Good morning, Technosphere. And doesn't it suck balls? All day, every day. I'm running out of drugs. I don't want anything apart from drugs and sex. And I'm actually at a point of life where I think I'm just going to start paying for it, because I can't be bothered with all the social interactions, and I use it like drugs. So I'm going to start paying for sex in order to have it on tap the way I've got my drugs on tap, because human beings are the only fucking apes that don't use sex as a social bonding exercise. We use it as a social dividing exercise. And I'm just going to pay for it, because I can't be bothered with all the fucking silly little social shit. So I'm going to be a hoe and pay a hoe. I think that's the way forward. I don't look like I'd make much of a hoe right now, but I can put it out of the bag if I need to. Yesterday, if you remember, was Babylon Day, and I had to address the Babylonian money machine, and that's why I'm suicidal today, because my attempts to address the Babylon money machine demonstrated to me that I am in fact a nigger, and they can just do what they like. And so I'm slightly upset because they've taken all my money away, and they're not going to give it back, but until I fill in some forms and jump through some hoops, and I'm fucked off. I went to bed hoping that I'd wake up in a better mood this morning, and I haven't. I've woken up feeling really pissed off, maligned, oppressed, fucked off, ripped over, bored, uninspired, and unappreciated. All of which are true. And I'm doing my loud stream, fucking loud stream. It's a fucking loud stream. I bang on, don't I? Well, anyway, I've got to do being alive today again, without a fuck, and so I'm going to read you some fucking poetry. This is a poem that I wrote on the 8th of September 2018 for my friend who was dead. And to be quite frank, I'm jealous that he was dead and I'm alive. It's called Well Played, Sir. Rich and varied, joyful, scary, and much that's in between. Long or short, takes all or naught, depending on the being who is living it, who will know when it is time to quit, and will inevitably, on completion of mission, throw off this mortal coil, fitting like a glove to each of us. Free of it, we can but trust that all we know, or all we don't, has its conclusions in the lives we wrote. If, indeed, we did write our lives. Because the question of agency is a moot one, isn't it? Personally, I'm not feeling particularly agencied up today. I don't feel like an autonomous moral agent. No, I fucking do not. I feel like an autonomous social disaster. Because I am an autonomous social disaster. What the fuck else? Are there any more poems? Oh, look, there's some pictures of when I was on holiday. Let's pretend that didn't happen. This is called A Degree of Liberty. I long for kisses from the sun and waves to stroke my skin. I long for it. No other one can soothe my cold longing and melt away the tightness in my shoulders and my mind. Fill me with a brightness soaking into it. I find an empty space, a savoured place for silences to fill. No need to race, no goals to chase, and only what I will. Well, I was happy then, wasn't I? Yes, I fucking was. And now I'm fucking not. Because life is a miasma of varying things. And you have to be really happy sometimes and really miserable other times. And while you're doing it, you've got to dance to the tune of the man and make sure that you've got enough tokens. And I haven't got enough tokens. Because, well, it's not because I'm a woman, because women are equal now, and it's not because I'm black, because Black Lives Matter. So, I must have no tokens because I'm shit. Because I live in the free West, where people like me can get ahead and do what they want, and I have failed to get ahead and I can't do anything I want, so it must be all my fault. In fact, I think that's probably true, and I'm going to read Smile and Wave. It's the little things that piss me off when I let them drive me from my course. When I let them cloud my vision, distract me from my greater mission. It's the little things I practice on. If I can maintain equilibrium in the face of petty shite, when it hits the fan properly, I just might have gained the strength to rise above it, with wisdom clear to see right through it. I haven't risen above it in any way, shape or form. Here's another one. It's a social network, not an effing pulpit. So much easier said than done, finding the words that will reach someone, finding a truth universal and shared, making a difference in all of our heads, making a difference in everyone's hearts. Facebook may not be the place to start. Here's one. I'm going to go after this because I'm boring myself. Our histories are mysteries, but my stories have magic of victories and tragedies and mysteries and havoc, through which we have survived to celebrate our loves, our lives, and in our celebrations wake the futures that we dare create. I haven't created any futures. I've only created pasts. This is going to be the last one. Dragons, where are the dragons gone? How will we make heroes if there's no dragons to tame? How will we make legends if there's no magic to remember?